Fix this orientation. Lock that in. All right. All right, here we are. Hello, Shimei. Good evening to you. I hope that you are well and everything is okay on the mean streets of Lawrenceville, New Jersey. All right. I bought a crab. Yes, I did. Woo, woo, woo. We're doing a Baltimore turn. Woo, 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 woo. There we go. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Kelly, good evening. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Very wind. Finally, the wind died down here. What's up, Adam? We got this. Rosie Chargers lost. What does that mean? We got this. Yeah, I don't know how the Chargers could lose to Houston, but anything. Oh, hey, no matter what it is, Kelly, you never turn your back on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have been a thorn in the side of Baltimore sports since the 1970s. Trust and believe. 1970 World Series, right? Roberto Clemente. Right. 1979 World Series, Willie Stargell, Weir family. Right. Pittsburgh Steelers have been a thorn in the side of the Ravens forever. They are a different team when it comes to playoffs, right? So, I wish them the best. They don't have Zay Flowers, who is a critical component of the offense. That squirrely wide receiver, but he's good. So, I don't know. May the best team win. I do know I bought a crab today. On account of I can't catch one right now. What's going on, Michelle? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a couple days. Mike Tomlinson is a world-class coach. He could take half the talent he has and still win. It's a shame he lost like 4 or 5 straight at the end of the year, because he would have been a cinch to win NFL Coach of the Year there. What's going on, Adam? How you doing? Adam, you always say in your video, if you could send me $1, how in the hell do you send it? You don't have any link or anything to send you anything, right? I wanted to lay a few bucks on you for Christmas, and I don't know how to do it. So please tap the like button if you're coming in. I really need a cup of coffee. How you doing, champ? Haven't seen you in a couple days. Happy New Year to you. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I popped over and bought a crab today, so I'm gonna have that tonight with some garlic. Penne regatta, or however you pronounce it. So we're gonna cook that up tonight. I got PayPal in my physical. You have to put that with your video. You can't do something and then assume people know what that's going to be. Right? You have to put it in the video in the description box. Well, yeah, many have lost everything, and many more will lose everything too, unfortunately. It's very hard to combat these fires when the winds kick up. At nighttime, you have to be very careful sending up fixed wing aircraft and helicopters and all that. So, Yeah, take the time to set it up right and put it in your description box. Right? Give people a break. So please tap the like button if you're just coming in tonight. It is appreciated. It's the first weekend, first day of the playoffs here. Yeah, I knew it was going to breach Brentwood. I hope it. I don't know. It's. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss to say. I don't know what to say, Justin. Right? I was telling Diane, just be on your guard, because if it goes over the hills there, then it's right into Encino and then into Studio City and Sherman Oaks and all that up there. So it's it's gonna be tough. Yeah, do invest the time, Adam. Don't curse the darkness, light a light. Yeah, it's a terrible situation, and overnight is where a lot of ground is lost. The humidity is super low, so everything's drying out when it hits the ground. Hey Magda, we've missed you too, honey. We haven't seen you since Election Day, and it's good to see you back. I know it's not the outcome you wanted, but it wasn't the outcome a lot of people in the chat wanted, but we're still here. Yeah, I lived through it in 2017, 2018, and 2019. JK NoCal almost lost his house. No, you're never in trouble here, Magda. You're always super welcome here. We had everybody had goodwill after the election, and hey Alan, how you doing? And we hope and pray for the best now, that's all. I have that on my video tomorrow, Adam. It's called the breakdown of civilization, fraying at the edges. Magda. I like how Magda, she's just always on it. Hey Callie Mo, how you doing? I always told you guys from day one, whoever the president is my president, and I need to always wish him or her the very best of the very best of things go well. It's going to be a very trying 4 years for President-elect Trump. There's massive problems that defy simple solutions. The most important of which is rising interest rates. Hey, Elizabeth. That's something you can't wish away. You can't laugh it away. You can't insult it away. It's there. When Obama was president, we had about $8 trillion. Now, by the time Trump's out, it'll be $50 trillion. Well, I don't think people are fighting. I think a lot of that is, ask a lot of people in Greenland. They'd probably like to be a part of the U.S., But like I said, it's kind of a sideshow, though. That and the whole Canada dealio. All right, what do we got? A full house here tonight? Holy smokes, look at this. Yeah, I bought a crab because physically I don't think I can work a fishing rod right now, and I want to have a crab tonight. And tomorrow night I'm going to do a mini pot roast. I didn't even know Bobby had surgery, so he's down for a while. I invited him to dinner tomorrow night, but he's like, no, I'm just recovering from surgery. How is your meat, guys? We got 58, almost 60 people. We only got 15 thumbs up tonight. So thumbs up are very, very appreciated. All right. Hey, Judy, how you doing? How's the move going? Man, what the heck is this lady? Creating a new traffic pattern here. Man, this is a good place to get whacked. All right, where is there? So many moving parts here tonight. Woof. Oh, some have crab and some garlic pasta tonight. Yeah, I actually bought a crab. Can you believe it? It was on sale at Oliver's, $8.99 a pound, and they were dealing that stuff like there's no tomorrow. So, all right, what are they doing? Setting up the food across the street tonight? Yeah, there they are. Setting up the food wagon. All right, let's enjoy this coffee. So happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today. That coffee is good, so we'll see. I believe is tomorrow will be the 12th, so we have 8 days until inauguration day, and then I think there'll be a flurry of executive orders on day one, and then we'll see what happens after that. We will see what happens after that. All right, let's see. Let's be careful of Bike Boy here. That crab sent me back $17, which wasn't bad. They take the weight of the crab and then they clean it for you. So you lose a lot of weight. Let me tell you, I probably got about 9 ounces. That's That's it. That's about it. But that's not a bad price at all, let me tell you. That was a good 2-pounder. Smith's Grocery's been out of eggs for a week. Isn't that crazy, Justin? Man, Justin, imagine a more horrific scenario. Smith's is out of Bush Light. Right. Smith's is out of Bush Light. Right. It's heartbreaking when I go over to Grocery Outlet and I see no Bush Light over there. Yeah, Magda is in the house. Hey, Melody. Yeah, the prodigal daughter returns. That would be a tragedy, huh? I got my crab at Oliver's Market, believe it or not. I could not believe that they were running a sale on that. Because Oliver's usually doesn't sale price too much, right? And wow, it's like $8.99 a pound. So I hustled my sack over there this morning, and I got one. There's Porky running around, that dog. King Tide, yeah. So I don't feel physically so enabled. I might try to get one more crab thing. I didn't look for olive oil. I'm just going to use canola oil for the duration. I'm not using that. I'm not going to be using that much of it. Right. Although you guys know I love cooking with olive oil. It's an excellent oil to cook with. And really, I don't really deep fry that much. Right. So I'm gonna slum it with some canola oil. So we'll see. I like the Star olive oil, but they seem to be pretty wiped out of that. If you go to buy real olive oil and you really like the premium stuff, you buy the single source. It comes from one particular crop, because a lot of this stuff is blended, Tunisia, this and that. Right. Tunisia, Libya, all this stuff. Yeah, I've been to, I went through Lincoln City. It was wonderful. Get in and buy their olive oil. It's not mixed with other oils. Yeah, I think Bird and I are going to go in on one. I don't know if we'll get our use out of it. I'm sure Costco probably sells crab too. I don't know. But right now, all the crab is flooding into the market, so there'll be a lot of specials. Yeah, I didn't know Bobby had surgery, so I never know anything that's going on. So hope your recovery goes well, Bobby. See you soon. So Janet's like, when are we going to get together? I'm like, oh, man, I don't know. It's surgeries and illnesses, and Janet's sciatica was crazy for a while. So the immediate thing is to enjoy this coffee. I bought a different Jeremiah's coffee I bought today. I don't know if you heard of that. I said in 2025 I was going to sample some different coffee. And I started to do that today. And it was pretty good. What's for dinner tonight, Naomi? man. Well, it looks like the final college football final is set with Notre Dame, who I knew was going to be there, and Ohio State going to the big dance. Going to the big dance. I get those $5. Yeah, and I make a few meals. Yeah, they're good. Or yeah. That's a good idea. The thing I never really liked about Costco was the lines and the boxes and all that kind of crap. Right, that was kind of a drag. All right, let's see if we can get a parking spot over here. Where's everything taken up? So we can get a little light on this subject. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the egg situation isn't really impacting me. Like, I'll make strawberry and lemon pies. I don't necessarily have to have meringue on top of it. I don't need that. Looks like a crab shack. What's up, Bobby Kimball? No lines now. You scan as you go. Wow. So that's a whole new dealio, huh? The whole setup there, huh? I haven't been in. The last Costco I went into was, I didn't even go into it. I was outside of it down in down in Torrance, or maybe it was I don't know what the hell it was. Wherever the hell the refineries are down there. I can't get those images. How bad do you think the tariffs will raise inflation in the U.S.? Gee, I don't know. If you ever read President-elect Trump's book called The Art of the Deal, his philosophy in negotiating is always come in with some really ridiculous offer. You know what I mean? And then use that as a beginning negotiating point to cut some deals. So, I mean, how should we deal with China? Should we have fair trade with China? Should China be considered developed now, or with all the breaks that they've gotten, right? In other words, is inflation important, or is fair trade important, right? And we've been carrying an uneven amount of the defense budget of the free world for a lot of years. How much should nations kick in, like Denmark, that for years have enjoyed the umbrella of NATO protection, and all of them, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts on the board, right? A lot of moving parts. Card, you don't need a member. The best way to use them. Where do you get the gift cards? So I think inflation is already bubbling right now. I mean, eggs are such an important component of baking and the food processing, right? That's already going to ripple through. Adam was talking about in Arizona and Phoenix that they've done away with a lot of the specials they used to have. An egg McMuffin's like $3.29 or something like that now. So it's difficult to say. How you doing, Lurker? Good to see you. Will be pork roast with lots of veggies, rutabagas, potatoes, turnips, etc. Eggs are a very important input product, particularly when it comes to baking, right? Especially cakes and desserts and things like that. And also, it's in a lot of stuff right now. I don't know how long it's going to last. It might be a really regional thing, right? Hey, Saint, how you doing? Like, eggs were $7.99 a dozen online or at their service desk. Okay. All right, might have to give that a try. Right, Judy. I mean, you can take those chickens, those rotisserie chickens. You can have a full chicken meal. You can have, and you can have chicken sandwiches. Then you can make chicken soup with that. At the end of it all, you pick all that meat and you throw that whole carcass in. Right, and you do it up Martha Stewart style. I think tomorrow night I'm going to try to have a mini pot roast. I cut that. I cut that tri-tip into 1/3, 2/3. I froze the 2/3, and I have potatoes, I have carrots, I have onions, and all that. So, good evening, all from the east side. What's going on, Lee? I thought you'd be watching. I thought you'd be at that Ravens game tonight. Uh, I tell people, man, you never turn your back on the Steelers, dude. You never, ever, ever discount that team. That team has had its fangs into the Ravens for years. Lunch meat needs to go down. $18 for an Italian gift cards QR code directly to your phone. That's pretty cool. That's what I do. Yeah, you can get a lot of meals out of those things. And I think you can take that whole bird and you can freeze it too, right? Uh, 18 bucks. You missed. Sorry, yeah, I saw that, Judy. Yep. Beef stew tomorrow in my pot. Yeah, you're breaking in. What's up, tribe? How you doing? You're breaking in your new. It's not so much Russell Wilson as it is Mike Tomlin, the coach. This guy can pull a rabbit out of his, you know what? I'm just saying. What's going on, tribe? I buy the. I hope you're doing better, tribe. Yeah, a few good meals. So, all right. Well, good deal. I think I'd just probably buy a membership and go look. I mean, how much can it be? Soup all day. I need a nap. Man, I love chicken soup. I plowed through that chicken soup. Oh, I like spicy beef noodle chicken soup. Today I bought a crab. I don't know if I'm capable of cranking one in right now, so I just thought, you know what the heck? Crab is so low price now. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better, tribe. I just got to have some hand surgery. I haven't heard from Alliance anything, and they've just been in a deep freeze for day after day after day after day. Oh, French onion soup is great. Oh, that's good. I'd like to make my own too. I don't care about the cheese part, but oh, the soup is good. I love French onion soup. I think you use Gruyere cheese on it. I'm not sure they melt that on the top. I don't know what it is. 34 degrees. Yeah, it was chilly. Oh, they were going to go live. Yeah, I hope they're doing okay. Made beef stew. The smell of rosemary's in the air. I like thyme. And I'm going to put some red wine in. I'm going to use Martha Stewart's recipe. 65 bucks for a year. I'm going to use Martha Stewart's recipe. I like to throw in a little red wine too and make a really nice gravy reduction with the potatoes and all that. What's up, Teresa? We haven't seen you in a while. I'm sorry it's been a hellish week. I hope you're not embroiled in the LA imbroglio down there, that whole mess. It's going to be another long night in Los Angeles overnight. Thyme, but I put some in it. I love thyme in chicken soup. Thank you, Cindy Russo. She's opened up my spicing repertoire. No peas, subs for mushrooms. I like peas in a chicken pot pie. They're good. Those chicken pot pies, I got to go over there, use Melody's gift card that she was kind enough to give me, and go over there and get some more of those larger ramekins. Those things are good to have soup out of too. Those things are excellent. So I enjoyed you guys that were on the live stream last night. You saw that I baked finished off some bread live. I enjoyed that today. My dog loves those cheap pot pies mixed with their kibble. That's it. That's good, Michelle. I just have 50 years of hard physical labor on these hands, and it's finally taken a toll. Yeah, Shay and Ricky. It's had to have been challenging with the cold there. I'm looking at next week. It looks just as cold as this week. Cold though. Yeah, there was a north wind blowing today. I had to take Marilyn to the ER and send her home. Oh no, 20 years old. Well, uh-oh, some jackass tried to. Did you give him hell? Did you give him hell, Naomi? The insurers had us use them. Yeah, I guess it's a good preventative thing. Yeah, you can get. Yeah, thank you, Melody. I'm going to enjoy looking around the store. I think I'm going to take us over there on maybe Monday evening. That's Naomi. That's my girl. That's my girl willing to fight for it. Smash you upside the head. That's it. Are they getting ahead of the fires? I'll let Alan. It's difficult when the winds kick up. We're under a red flag warning again down there tonight. That just, no matter how much water you drop from the air and all that, with low humidity, that stuff evaporates like crazy. What's up, Good Life Off Grid? How you doing? Good to see you. The moisture level is so low, the humidity, it just dries up like crazy. So that's the big problem there. When you put those pearl onions in the pearl onions make it really elegant, Judy. They're great to have. I think I used them in the pot pie and a couple soups, and they just make it really, really nice. So cooking is very important to me. I haven't been baking as much. I've been concentrating on the bread. Getting really bad. Been following the last 2 days. I saw a couple. I clicked in a little bit today. I have a video tomorrow about the looting and the whole overall gestalt of the whole situation. Ina Garden, did you know she just released her memoirs? I got it for Christmas. Oh, that's nice. I really I love Ina Garten, and I might bounce back and forth, Magda. I looked at Martha Stewart make the pot roast, and I said, that's what I want to try to make. And we can make that, cook that up, throw it in the Dutch oven in the outdoor barbecue grill for 45 minutes and let her just percolate away there and enjoy it. I've had really good success with Martha Stewart's cooking, and I think it helps me to be able to follow along, and a lot of her stuff is on videos too, and a lot of Ina Garten stuff isn't on video. He had surgery today and came through well. She said, well, I hope all goes well, Teresa. God bless, honey. Martha, she probably stole the recipes from Ina. I like both of them. I would say that Martha Stewart is more a life. She was the very first pioneer of lifestyle living, right? the very first lifestyle media star. Whereas Ina really just sticks to cooking and her friends, right? 11% containment. I wouldn't be surprised if that drops overnight again, Melody. I've been communicating with Diane today and just, I know she's staying aware of what's going on. Graham Kerr was a good cook. I used to watch him when I was a kid. I think he was one of the, when PBS first started in like the 60s, I think he was like one of the first people. Ina buys her decorations. I don't know. I'm just saying, look, I like both of them. Okay. I like both of them, but Martha Stewart has endured. Yeah, everybody's always welcome here, Naomi. The election's over. We're just having fun. It will happen again. Oh, it's going to happen again. I grew up on Justin Wilson. I guarantee. Woo! I guarantee. I used to watch Jeff Smith and Christopher Kimball and America's Test Kitchen. Damn, there's Yan Can Cook. He'd always have that cute Chinese girl with the pigtails that was helping him. No, she doesn't need to evacuate. That wind is coming down from the northeast, so it's actually pushing the fire towards the coast at this particular time. But winds can be variable through the canyons. Right, so there'll be more loss of home, and it's going to be a very hard thing to dig out from under. How much you empty one bag into it, and you use that with the you take that bag and you sweat that with the garlic and get those onions gone a little bit, right? Get your olive oil and get them going good. I might have another bag of pearl onions. I go through a lot of onions. I happen to believe onions are really good for you. All those beautiful houses are gone. Beautiful houses. Well, I don't know. You go down there and you ride Pacific Coast Highway. I was right down there next to Duke's, right on the highway in Malibu at Thanksgiving time. And all you do is look up that hill at a slope like that. And you know, these firefighters, it's like hell to get in there on those slopes and fight fires and everything. So when the sun goes down and the winds kick up there, then they have to put a lot of the aircrafts out of the it's very dangerous to fly at night. This is on a scale that just dwarfs Lahaina, though. This will probably be the pattern for the future. Large scale fires, but the big limiter will be insurance in the future. That'll be the big limiter. I can blame him for blowing up dams on Klamath River. I can blame him for the Delta smelt, all that stuff. They had all that, 3 of the rainiest years, and not a damn thing to show for it in the reservoirs down there because of a damn delta smelt. That's how it's his fault. Animals before people. There was 80,000 people that got hydroelectric power, and now they're going to be on the carbon, right, burning fossil fuels for their power. Oh, well, an insurance company has the right to cancel policies, right? It's not like the fires began and then they cancel them. It's like we can't make a profit here. Now it's all over on fair, and it's going to be extremely expensive, and it's ultimately going to come back it's ultimately going to come down to the taxpayers are going to have to bail that out. Well, when fire season begins, they were canceled in April, actually. After the wettest 3 years in one day, they had 12 inches of rain down there, and the LA River was raging. All that went right out to sea. Right out to sea. So who's ultimately going to win? You're already seeing ads for lawyers right now all over the YouTube. Just like here in Santa Rosa, it'll be a lawyer's feeding frenzy here. And if they find that SoCal Edison's lines were dinked up like they're saying there were a lot of faults, then SoCal Edison could be in serious trouble too. Hey, Jen. Yeah, there'll be a lot of employment down there and cleanup just like there was up here. All right. Ain't nobody going to move for less than $25 an hour. Handling all that crappy metal and all that stuff to pay out, you know me. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you've legally terminated your contract according to contract, it's hard to sue insurance companies for canceling coverage in a protective manner of they're looking out for shareholders and the corporate survivability. And let's face it, if you live up in those areas, it's very, very high risk areas there. I know, if you were the judge, Magda, there wouldn't be an insurance company left in business. It's going to cost taxpayers dearly for all of those homes up in the hills. I hope 49ers. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Naomi. Oh, I don't know. That 49ers got a pretty good coach, man. It's just the team had a lot of injuries, honey. I wish that the Ravens would fire Harbaugh and hire Pete Carroll or Mike Tomlin from the Steelers. These guys are vicious. They know how to win football games. The Ravens are dealing with that Zay Flowers, the all-pro wide receiver. So we'll see how it all plays out. I think the 49ers Mike Shanahan's a great coach. It's hard to win when you have a lot of injuries. Yeah, it's very comfortable tonight, Linda. It's 63 degrees. Not bad. It was windy today. They postponed the Oscar night. Yeah, a lot of these Hollywood stars are really pissed off. Right, Justine Bateman was on a tear, and even Khloe Kardashian and yeah, they might buy the land, but they won't be able to build anything on it. James Woods, right? Uh, right. So it's just, it's going to happen. And Mandy Moore was they were ragging on her because she had a GoFundMe, promoting a GoFundMe for her, I don't know, her sisters and her husband or whatever. Jamie Lee Curtis said it was bad as Gaza. Well, this news sort of wiped Gaza right off the map. Oh boy. The funniest thing was they were ragging on Kim Kardashian. They're like, why is the Nobu restaurant on Malibu, which is next to the Soho house down there, why are those the only two places that are standing and on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu? It just must be because Kim told them to send the fire department. Think there'll be a mass exodus from LA? Where people, what are they going to do? Right? Their jobs are still there. So anybody that has a house in LA, of course, you're going to see housing prices. That'll certainly be inflationary pressure. They had Jason Oppenheim from the Oppenheim Group on. If you know the Netflix series Selling Sunset, Selling OC, he and his brother have the Oppenheim Real Estate Group, and he said properties that they were renting had asked $13,000 a month rent. They came in, Oppenheim came in and offered $20,000 a month, and the owner countered with $23,000. Can you imagine that? So you're going to see that all over. There's not a big stock of fancy homes there. So well, most of the people who are on crews and things don't live up in that particular area. Cameramen and assistant director, assistant producers, and they're all down in the flatlands down there. The more money you have, the higher you live, right? We saw that here with Fountain Grove caught on fire. Right. $2 million plus homes went up like nothing. Right. So LA is very angry, as you can imagine. I just don't know why the mayor felt that she had to go to Ghana to the inauguration of the president there, right? I mean, isn't that a State Department function, right? Isn't that kind of a State Department function, right? It's just a lot of misplaced priorities and this whole state just, in my opinion, it just needs a political enema. Hey, Cobra John, how you doing? It needs a huge shake up here. This state has been absolutely destroyed over the last 30 years. There's no other way to put it. Just take a drive down I-5 to Southern California. All the all the things that used to be productive croplands and cotton fields, it's all just barren wasteland now. Sad. Let's see. If you had to live in one, would you choose Vegas or LA? I would choose LA just because of the diversity of life there. I hope the Getty Museum doesn't get threatened tonight. She should be taking care of the minute it begun to. Yeah, I can tell the pendulum is beginning to swing. It's going to be a tough, because well, people will cool down. Uh, well, I'm not there to, I'm there to perform a work function, see my friends, do some live streams. So Vegas will always be near and dear to my heart. There's no town in the United States that reinvents itself on a regular basis more than Las Vegas does. I know. That's what Linda Witty Widow used to be like. Oh man. Yeah, well, Tony, you'll enjoy my video tomorrow. What Witty knows of real estate. Huh? How's she doing? After her post-election rant. Yeah, traffic moves pretty good in Vegas. The trick in Los Angeles, Dory, is surface streets. Stay the hell off of the freeways. I can make better time going surface streets. Don't worry. There you go, Adam. Adam, I could thrive with you there on the streets of Phoenix. I might come down and spend a week down there with you. Right, be your McDonald's and Yoshieras or whatever the hell it is that you're always outside of. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Yeah, I stay off the 405. I mean, I do that to get into town, but if I'm moving around town, I have, Western Avenue. I have so many different routes that I can move around. Gavin Gruesom's political future is over. I don't know. Tempers are tempers are running high right now. Everybody wants to. People are really hot right now. I mean, it's hard when you get stung by laws. I saw that in my own community here. People got angry at me when I was videoing and going around and wanted to smash my face in and stuff for being a disaster tourist and stuff. I'm just broadcasting my life. I live here too, right? And tempers were really, really flaring. If I don't miss my guess, I would say that California will have to go through some type of technical bankruptcy in the next 4 or 5 years. The entertainment industry's gutted. The high tech industry is being gutted right now. AI is replacing a lot of software engineers and $150,000 plus jobs. Do I think Hollywood is dying? It's diffusing, right? Hollywood can be in anywhere. It can be in Santa Rosa. It can be in Louisiana. It can be in Chicago. It's all over the world. Toronto, London, Hong Kong. It's all diversified now. Yeah, I'll be able to film some aftermath when I go down in mid-February. I will film what by that time the National Guard should have withdrawn from the area, and I'll be able to get across the Pacific Coast. I'll be able to get down the Pacific Coast Highway and check it out. And I'll try to get up to Pacific Palisades. sometimes a state can just be too large to just effectively keep everybody on the same page, and I think that's what's happening now. Yeah, movies are very diversified. Not sure the next president. Good thing Aide was able to go there prior to inauguration. Well, once again, we socialized losses, right? We privatized profits and we socialized losses. So all the taxpayers of the United States will now bear the cost of this conflagration cleanup, just like they did in Santa Rosa in 2017. Right. Privatize profits and socialize losses. So it's just more debt to be thrown on the pile. You already see interest rates screaming up right now. Gird your loins. About all the major video looked like geez again. About all the major hurricanes that yeah, just like Florida. You know, I felt bad for the people in Florida that got hit with the hurricanes, and the people in North Carolina, and now they're losing their trailers. Taxes need to be raised to be able to pay for the improvements. I just don't think, Melody, that people here can sustain anymore tax increases because businesses just end up leaving. Right? Corporations have the ability to relocate, right? The rich have the ability to leave, right? And if you put taxes too high, you disincentivize and people just leave the state. They go to Nevada, they go to Arizona, Oregon, Washington State. You have to be very careful with taxes. California taxes are already sky high. Gasoline taxes, all of that stuff. We're the most taxed state in the union. It's only one thing that saves me here, and that is Proposition 13. So my property tax is very, very low here, and yet some politicians want to overturn that. Right. Thank God Prop 13 was put in, because old people were being forced out of their homes left and right with higher taxes. Lurker, are you near Austin? There's a lot of stuff to do up in Austin. I like Texas myself. I just feel a certain way when I'm in Texas. Oh, come on. El Paso is wonderful. Oh, San Antonio is just beautiful. I never seen girls like San Antonio girls. They have like a light tan porcelain, like Spanish jet black hair, all straight, and just, I mean, it was just something about the look of the girls in San Antonio that was, they look like porcelain dolls to me. Magda, your liberal days will be coming. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. The pendulum will swing. Magda cracks me up. It's good to see Magda back again. Kind of like Man in Amarillo. There you go. Just like Selena, there's just a certain way that they look down there. There's just I can't even describe the color. It was like a very light, like beige or bronze color. I mean, it was remarkable to me. I honestly enjoyed every single moment I spent in Texas. Took forever to drive through Houston. I wish I could have stopped in Houston and seen some stuff and explored the food scene. I think Houston's a great city. Rosie, Nick says, Rosie, would you enjoy living in a country or woods somewhere? I'm petrified of the woods. The woods around the Rancho are about as much as I like to, I don't even like the trees that are there now. Right. Things are too green and it horrifies me when I am in a forest or something. Right. I don't like wildlife. It's always very threatening to me. You could be killed at any moment out there. I'll take my chance with the hood rats. Right. I understand them, but wow, can you imagine what a feast I am for a mountain lion or something? Oh, wow. Right. Well nourished meal. No, it's all very horrifying in nature. You'll never see me in a national park or anything. I don't want to go to Yosemite. It's too frightening there. People are falling down half dumb. They're, slipping off of the mountain. And yeah, I'm not going to Alaska. Are you kidding me? Right. I would mess my drawers if I saw a polar bear. Oh, man. Even a seal is frightening. You got rabid coyotes and kind of weird scorpions and snakes everywhere, and everything wants to kill you. Went to Seattle. You were saturated by all the trees. Yeah, I was saturated by all the green, right? I'm like, oh wow, it's like freaking me out, right? Yeah, I don't like ferns or greenery. It's just too green is no, I don't watch nature documentaries. They disturb me. Right. I'd rather watch a movie like Car Wash. Hey, get your car, and hey man, what's that, right. Homicide, life on the streets, right? I mean, chain link fences, asphalt, basketball basketball rims with no nets on them. Right. Basketball Jones, they call me Basketball Jones. I would take the hobo over a tiger. I understand the hobo. I'm going to bring my sleeping bag down and join Adam. We're going to see what life on the streets of Phoenix is like for a week. Could you guys imagine that? Right. All right, Rosie, it's bedtime. Get that sleeping bag. Oh, shit, you have a thin sleeping bag. Yeah, Melody, it's just, I don't even go to Armstrong. I went to Armstrong Woods here one time, and, all I could think is one of these trees is going to fall on me. Hey, Darla. I get enough nature at, Bodega Bay. Yeah, I bought a crab, Robbie, because I have serious doubts as if I'd be able to crank a crab in right now. And the price was really good today. So a lot of stores are competing to sell the crab. Plus they just clean it for you right there. So all we have to do tonight is crack it a little bit and we're good to go. And then have some garlic noodles again. Basketball Jones, they call me Basketball Jones. My ideal living situation was good times like J.J. Walker and in the projects and stuff, right? You got a lot of people around you. Yeah, that's for supper tonight, Robbie. I like to be around tons of people. I don't like to be out in nature. Yeah, PG and F. Yeah, I agree with that, Alan. We need to have an elected public utilities commission. There's no accountability. It's a political assignment. I don't use Old Bay tonight. I'm using a garlic butter seasoning. When I do steam crabs, which I've steamed Maryland style before, I do use the Old Bay and my own concoction. I'm just the kind of person that loves a lot of people around me. I don't like quiet and being alone and all that. You cook crab for 20 minutes. "20 minutes is the standard cook time for a crab." Yeah, garlic butter. Yep. Which, I get the peeled garlic and then chop it up. It's really good. And today, these stores are beating each other over the head to sell this stuff right now. A little cheaper. Yeah, that's good, Lurker. PG&E is just like they had to bury all their power lines and all that. So, but the Public Utility Commission of California it's a political plum assignment for people that have been loyal to the parties and stuff, right? Either Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. So you need to have the Public Utility Board that has accountability. That's the only way you hold people's feet to the fire, and we need a viable utility. So, you're going to see SoCal Edison under a fierce amount of lawsuits now. You're going to see Los Angeles Power and Water under a fierce amount of lawsuits right now. Right? I'm already seeing tons of commercials for lawyers right now. They're already flooding, and here after the 2017 fires, there were informational meetings every hotel every week. Right, there will be refreshments served. If you've been affected by the fires, come to our seminar and blah blah blah. It's going to be a lawyer's feast. But who won't be sued is the insurance companies that canceled policies through the spring and summer. They have a legal right to protect their business operations. This thing might end up costing $50 billion or so. So that's too much for, that's a lot of cabbage, brother. That's a lot of cabbage. And you have a lot of really pissed off people. Hey, Carrie Class, how you doing? The lawyers are only for I don't know. We have lawyer advocates for homeless here. I think there's lawyers that do pro bono work. Yeah, doing okay, Carrie Class. Most lawyers aren't wealthy by any means. Most of them just push paper. I'm going to be chatting for a bit longer, Robbie, then go back and have a beer, have some peanuts, and then commence the cooking. Absolutely, unless you want to bring your own legal action, which you're free to do. So these for their burned up trash. What does that mean? Going to sow for their burned up trash piles? I don't know. It'll be like here. FEMA hired thousands of trucks to come in with huge open bed backs on them, and they had backhoes that picked up. You can see my videos. Site after site removed the foundations. Then the scraper would come in and remove 18 inches of soil from the property, put it into the truck, and then ship it up thousands and thousands of loads out to the Central Valley and dumped. And FEMA paid every penny of that. So this is going to be costly. There'll be a lot of trailers going out there. People in North Carolina are being kicked out of their, some of them are being kicked out now. Remember here, we've had just one catastrophe after another, after another, after another. And each of them is super, super expensive. Yeah, it's horrible. That's a story that's not being told right now. Right? Yo-yo, you're on your own. You know, there's a lot of moving pieces that are very expensive in this nation. People live in areas that particularly in Florida, right? Did you know you're going to get hit by hurricanes? You know there's going to be damage, and people still want to live there. So, right, it's a triumph of hope over experience. Then salt water starts to affect all these older condos, and they all need, you know, $100,000 condo assessments, and right. And rising sea levels. I mean, who knows what's going to happen in Florida, and who knows what the sea level will be in 10 years. I don't know. But I don't think I would take a chance. Minnesota is trying hard to be California, believe me. Okay, well, I don't know what happened to Russell Wilson. I'm not even sure how much time is left in the game. I don't know. And they would do that. Let's see. Do I think they'll oust the mayor of LA? Let me put it this way, Judy. There will be probably recall campaigns launched down there. And I just hope people, and also in Sacramento, the governor, I just hope that people, right, I just hope cooler heads prevail before, you know, am I in favor of the mayor of LA going to Ghana? No. But, you know, I'm not like the fire department. You'll see my video tomorrow with their DEI, their misguided DEI hires and all that. It's just a mess. You know, why would the best and brightest want to have anything to do with it anymore? Right? When performance is no longer rewarded, and you're just doing things on the basis of quota, you're really, really screwing yourself in the long run. Well, you better tell that to them in the Midwest, Melody across. I've never seen the Midwest in such an extended deep freeze as it's in, all the way up through New York and New England and. Right now, we got to concentrate on putting the fires out. That's the important thing. There'll be plenty of time for finger pointing later. Oliver and I were fine. Some tree limbs down. So you had like a wind and a cold event, Amanda? Basketball Jones. Bar soup would last 2 to 3 months. And what were you using? Lye soap, Lee? Oh, snow and ice. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, thank you. You'll enjoy tomorrow's video. It has broader implications for society and things like that. I've been to Tijuana many times, Nick. Overnighted. You can see my whole Tijuana playlist down there when I went with Cab TV and T.O. and Cab's son. Yeah, I've been to Tijuana a lot. I did Night in Tijuana, one of my cinematic videos there. A Night in Tijuana. It's safe if you just stay on the main streets. Do not go 2 or 3 blocks beyond the main tourist streets. All of a sudden you have dogs, you have really wild people, and just it gets to be crazy land, and you can disappear there. But Tijuana itself is very safe. They have a very, very heavy police presence with Metro Police. They know which side their bread's buttered on. Remember about 5 years ago when gangs were, oh, your predictions were spot on. Yeah, the cold and freezing weather will not let go. Right? It's unusual. It just will not let go. Another week, I'm looking ahead, Alliance, Ohio, and all I see is 15 degrees, 24 degrees, right? 12 degrees, 18 degrees, 21 degree. You know, it's strange. Hey, Max, I've never seen such sustained cold. They tell me it's a polar vortex. The worst part is people that purposely set fires. That's how do you defense against that? That's a real tragedy. Some nut job in Woodland Hills running around with a blowtorch. Yeah, where Dory Lynn is, it's I've seen 30 in the 30s at night. Right. I don't even think it hit 50 degrees today. In Jacksonville. Something very unusual going on. Yeah, well, like I said, never count out Mike Tomlinson and the Steelers. They'll be rare. They'll be there right to the end, sticking it to you. It's cold again, like freezing. Yeah, that's got to be tough. That's got to be tough. Started wearing beanies. uh, let's see if you can open the door into my van. Oh, I love the heat. Saturday night. What do we got here? We got 61 degrees, which is still delightful. And plus the wind died down. It was super windy all day today. Super windy. There goes the BW van. You might get shot with one of these days. All right, let's ride around a little bit, see what's going on tonight. Let's put the wide angle, 25 millimeter lens. Okay. Let's see what's going on tonight. Oh boy. Well, if I was Newsom, I would keep as low a profile as possible right now. Somebody might take a pot shot at him. Sad to say in the world today. All right, we're stopped in the middle of the street. We don't know what we're doing. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to get that Rancho work done. I paid a heavy price with the hands today, but if I don't get it done now, then it's going to be really problematic. So I just bite the bullet to get some of this stuff done. And I got a lot accomplished yesterday. Yeah, I got that one big ponderosa pine tree, which bothers me too. That doesn't look real healthy. That's going to be like a $4,000 or $5,000 tree to bring that thing down. Good thing is, when I moved in, but just before I moved in, I hired a guy that dropped like 4 or 5 trees on the property. That was smart. The Tree of Doom. Let's see what's going on downtown tonight. Yeah, Lee, get yourself a pork pie hat. Something like Goober wore on Gomer Pyle. These girls like to see North Face or Columbia, right? All right, let's see what's going on. We look almost festive. Everyone wants to be like Goober, that's it. Good night, Shimei. Have a good evening. All right, we're going to stop here. We're going to discharge passengers. Looks like we hurt our leg over here. I don't know what we're doing. Here we go. Seems awful quiet downtown tonight. Seems awful quiet. They got that new French restaurant, Augie's. Seems suspiciously quiet tonight. We're just rolling through. Not a lot of people on the streets. Wow, it looks like JoJo Sushi's just gone, man. I don't know. They don't even have a sign up anymore. They were there for a lot of years. Oh, man. Lee, you got to try it all with the ladies, you know. There's the Mark Thomas home that never ends, the going out of business sale. There's the 888 building. Wonder how many people have moved in there so far. I don't know. Do silver bells, silver bells. Do. Ring-a-ling, man, that pizza place is hopping. That pizza place is hopping. Right. Do. Children roughing with glee. Do. Hey, Simply Wicked, how you doing? We're just rolling around town a little bit tonight. We're just rolling around. Yeah, that makes sense, TG. Oh, man. I can't ever understand what happened to La Fondita restaurant down here. It's 58 degrees. It ain't bad at all. It was windy today, but the wind died down. Yeah, I like nice meaty legs. I have to admit. Yeah, it's still closed. I'll be darned. Still dark. It's a barbecue place. Maybe they're doing a little better. I don't know. Oops. Oh, 33. I heard that Wicked Dory Lynn is in Jacksonville. Yeah, I know you do, Amanda. Wow. Really? We're going to go down Santa Rosa Avenue here. What's going on at the movie theater? People hanging out at the bus station. Let's see, tickets online. We have a cult film series, Gladiator 2, Den of Thieves, Nosferatu. Hey, Kitty, how are you? I don't know how those girls wear those crop tops in winter. City sidewalks, do. Children roughing with glee. Do. I'm doing okay, Kitty. I'm pretty much recovered from the horrendous type A influenza infection. I'm looking forward to just getting this pain done with hand surgery. And getting allergy shots begun. Hey, why didn't you think I was going to be live, June? Dude, and good to see you, by the way. All right, we're going to let this bird go by here. This guy's really bugging me here. He's on my hiney. Oh, man. If you mean about football, I don't ever watch playoffs and stuff. I'm much more interested in the college football championship, Notre Dame and Ohio State. Notre Dame is a team I've backed to the hilt all year. I was so busy yesterday, June. I got a pretty good sleep overnight. Had a few drinks last night, had a liquid dinner. And I was in pretty good spirits today, June. My hands hurt, but I went and bought a crab. Because I didn't think I'd be able to catch one now because it's too painful. But we'll see. There's somebody on a bike. You can really see them there. They got the light. They got the vest. It's pretty depressing looking down here. Good to see you, June. City sidewalks, do. Children roughing with glee. Do. Bikes, Mountain Bikes Pizza. I wonder how that place is doing. Do. Silver bells. Silver bells. Oh, it's Christmas time in the city. We might get a little bit of a cranky signal down here. Do. Children roughing with glee. Cricket mobile phone. I'm surprised this Denny's is still open. Yeah, that's it, June. It's just non-stop work there on the Rancho, but I've learned to get ahead of it now, so that spring and summer become easier to manage. If I let stuff go too far, then I've got a problem. I was glad to get rid of that one orange tree too. Useless as tits on a bull. I celebrated it one year. I love from Halloween through Christmas is my favorite time of the year. It's just there's a lot. People seem to be in better spirits, and what the hell am I doing in this lane? That's into the Costco. Gas is cheap at Costco too, isn't it? That may make it worthwhile. I don't know. I didn't even decorate this year, and I still enjoyed it. Yeah, there's the in and out there. What happens to this road? In and out looks pretty busy. Talk to Monkey Boy about jumping out of planes and stuff. What did he have? Over 150 jumps or something? Well, there's a Firestone there now. Huh. The Smart and Final seemed like a pretty good operation. This new mega apartment house here. Down by the no-tell motels. Monte Vista. This is the cheating end of town here. Do 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 do. There's Redwood Credit Union. You can get a bike off of, a car off a lease. Here's our last adult bookstore at Secrets. Still got a pretty good crowd in there. Got the Palm Hotel down here. Boy, this place is horrific. Man, they tell me back in the day that Santa Rosa had strip bars, card rooms. Pretty depleted looking down here. Oh, is that your bank, the Redwood Credit Union? They seem to do a good job. I'd like to be a Bobcat operator. I wonder if you have classes you can get licensed in being a Bobcat operator. Big heavy equipment operator. The big caterpillars, baby. Rotten Robbies. Stand by, guys. We're going on the freeway. Hello, Cheryl S. Pretty far down Santa Rosa Avenue. So, Cheryl S., you're going to have a new prime minister, huh? The new auto road. We have to go back to the CarMax and check it out. I couldn't believe that guy was in office for 9 years. That's what blew me away. Ah, tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. Obviously, Canada must have tariffs on U.S. stuff. Cheryl, do you think they let too many migrants in and it just up too many one time, just put too much pressure on housing and inflation? People were saying they don't even recognize it as Canada anymore. Right. He is a bully. No tariffs at all on autos or anything. Huh. All right, let's drop down into the hood. Yeah, it's hard for Canada to absorb that bulge of people and still maintain what it is to be Canadian. Man, look at that cop just, oh, what are we doing? Isn't that crazy? He just nudged across, put on his lights because he figured I'm breaking the law. I mean, what the hell? Did you see that? You're already American for all intents and purposes these days. The bond of common language. You just pay the guy on the corner, that's it. Cupcake is gone. It just doesn't look the same down here. Right. Cupcake is gone. Cupcake is gone. Ooh, do 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 boo boo boo. Silver bells. All right, well, we'll see in the fullness of time how things play out on a political level, but I have to back the president, no matter who it is. Yeah. Oh, boy. I bought a crab today. I bought a crab today. What's up, Sergeant? Do 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 do. Ooh. Man, I gotta pee. Whew. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not trip over my shoes. Ooh. Okay. Oh, man. All about the crab tonight. It's a good price. It's not as fun as catching it. Must be good fresh. Hey, Simba. Simba, what are you doing? Huh? What you doing, Simba? Simba. Simba's such a nasty little cat. Hmm? He likes that skull massage. Alright. There we go. We donated cupcake to the disabled American veterans. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Do 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 do. Simba, when the walk comes out, you know it's the real deal. So get the hell out the way. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put my jacket on just to protect my clothes. I'm gonna have a beer and some peanuts. Cold beer here, cold beer. I think tomorrow I want to do a mini pot roast, right? All right. Wow, 34 degrees. Wow. It's good to see you, Cheryl. It's always an honor. Oh. Who knew Simba likes peanuts? And Simba. There you go. I got a lot of work done on the Rancho. That was really good. I want to get so far ahead this spring. Wow, you haven't gotten any snow up there. Man, the Midwest is just being blasted with cold from like Kansas all the way across to like Baltimore. I'm doing good, Sergeant. Caught a deal on some crab today. I'm gonna enjoy that. Cheers. There. Here. Now I have carpal tunnel. Simba loves peanuts. Not the comic strip. Oh, it's still breezy today. Simba's such a little goof. Thank you. Yeah, that's it, Melody. Feeling a lot better. Thank you, Cheryl. Looking forward to getting my surgery over with. Thank you, Sergeant. Man, I've been eating so many oranges. Carpal tunnel surgery. My hands are worn out. had to suspend crabbing. I decided to do the yard work. Well, we might as well get set up a little bit here. Oh boy. We don't have any olive oil. I really like these bamboo cutting boards. They really make it nice. Oh, it's a huge board. I can rest it on like 2 tables. Sounds like they're having a party down there. I don't know, maybe the party people moved away. Yeah, at 8:30 yesterday morning, Cupcake was on its way to the auto auction house for disabled American vets. It was costing me like $360 a year for insurance. I thought, I'm not even using it. Like, what the hell? I'm not even using it. If Yan can cook, so can you. Good old Martin Yan. I don't know. I'm going to have some food delivered in, I guess. Maybe they'll just do one hand at a time. I don't know. Tell you one thing, it already hurts to... there we go. That's chopped nicely. Best way to have the garlic is to get the peeled stuff. Oh, it makes it so easy. to somebody else. What's food shopping is so I can save some money. Melody. Melody, you're great. Hey Danny, how you doing? I don't like that little bit of funk on the end of that. See, that wind is still kind of breezy here tonight. They could say in LA it's an ill wind that blows no good. Look at those knife skills, Cheryl S. Are you jealous? It's like a machine. Fine chop. Oh yeah. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Well, you don't know what you're missing. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're missing. All right, we got that ready to go. Now you remember how we prep the crab. We have to crack it a bit, right? This came from Oliver's Market today. There it is. That was a good price. What a class operation they are. Remember, we have to crack this. Look at that nice big body there. The guy almost did a good job cleaning it. All right, here we go. Like to crack everything so all of that good flavor gets in. That's cracked. I did a good job on that. Didn't crack that. Palisades fire. I don't know. People are starting to point the finger at SoCal Edison. Go figure. Right. Guy did a pretty half-assed job of cracking it. All right. That's ready to process now. All right. That is ready to cook up and enjoy. We also have the garlic noodles. Hey, Catherine. All right. Let's put this here. Man. Let's get our butter. We're only going to use a little Maggie tonight. Here, keep it very simple tonight. Usually I have fish sauce, and tonight we're going for more of the pure garlic flavor on there. All right, so we drop a nice stick. Figure out what the hell's going on. Better to use this one now. We don't want this to really get burned. So we work the butter up the sides. Oh yeah, got all that flavor on it. trick is we don't let that garlic burn at all. Because we cracked the crab, all of that flavor gets into the meat. What's the score, Kelly? Let me grab my beer. How much time is left? You never turn your back on the Steelers, let me tell you. A very, very simple rendition tonight. Hey Deb, how you doing? 2 minutes. Oh, okay. That's going to have really great flavor. Look at that, Cheryl. That's eat your heart out, honey. Don't cry for me, Argentina. All that goodness right there. All right. Any crab shell, we want to get the hell out of there. Man, that's good. We're inspecting this for any shell we see. All right. Now we make our garlic noodles. Put some fire in the hole. We're gonna finish with some Parmesan here. All right. We want to get that flavor all over that. Picked up all that flavor. Get that with the Parmesan.
Hey, Rosie, you're a little chilly willy.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
The wind was blowing a little bit.
Get a bowl here.
Did you go crab fishing, Rosie?
No, my hands are too sore.
It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, it's that too. Alright. Let's make sure that's, I think, wide angle there. I don't know. Let me get a bowl. Good. That look good. Let's try a taste of that. Mm-hmm. Nice subtle flavor on that.
Oh, Rosie, they sent me my Cash App card.
Yeah, it's all. Finally, I hope you keep stuff in a safe place.
Oh, maybe tomorrow you can help me activate it. Then,
Is the game over, Kelly?
what if your team played my team lost? Right?
Yeah, the Ravens just beat the Steelers.
Oh, good for you. Nice giveaway.
Well, there's joy in Baltimore tonight. All right, what a treat, man. Yeah, he knows. Oh man, gonna be moving again. Well, it got pretty bad at the end of the year for him. Oh man, this is excellent. What a good crab. I think the Ravens played them a little while ago. You have to have a lot of respect for anybody that gets this far in football. This turned out really nicely, guys. Super nice. Cheers. Yeah, they did it without flowers, which is amazing. Maybe he'll be ready to play next week. I used to walk. How did Derrick Henry do tonight? I paid $17 for this crab. which was a bargain.
Oh, we got spring water. We got some good water. Yeah.
That's like the Ravens did all their damage in the first half.
We did. Forget, huh?
Yeah, but this is a very physically brutal game. Not that hockey's not. But yeah, it was a good price. Because the season finally opened, so all these stores are competing with each other. To sell as much clap. Wow, 2 touchdowns. That guy is a beast. I don't know if Russell Wilson will be moving on or not. I don't know. I just know I couldn't catch one right now, so I might as well just enjoy it anyway.
Good night, Rosie.
Huh?
Say good night.
Yeah, good night.
Simba.
Hey, Queen. Oh, it's delicious. There you go, Simba. You like garlic. Simba must be Italian. Yeah, I would have thought that the Chargers would have done a little better today. That was a good strategy. They had Kelly to switch up quarterbacks, though. Ravens usually do really bad in those situations. Oh, good. They arrested a man. Oh, weren't they nice, Catherine? You're welcome to come and get as many as you like. You can pick yourself silly here if you want. You're welcome to enjoy all you want. Even if I'm not around, you know how to get in here. You're clawing me. Wow, 186 yards. Wow, that's almost unheard of. So the Ravens did it all on the ground. What did Catherine say? Oh, okay. Well, you're welcome to come up here and take all you want. Well, Catherine, I got tons of them. I got Robertson Navels, I got Trevitas, I got Washington Navals and Palestine oranges and Meyer lemons galore. Come up and pick a bushel. Good night, Lee. You could probably hear the roar from the stadium, Holly. Well, that's one good thing about being a tenant. Right, June? I think you'll be around a long time, too. Oh, delicious. Wait, I have my jacket on. So what are the games tomorrow? And then you have a game like Monday. I think the NFL just wants to dominate the I need a bib. I need another beer. What a delicious dinner. What do we got tomorrow? Broncos versus Bills. Packers and Eagles. Wow. That's a good lineup tomorrow. I tell you, be careful of, they laughed at me. Right. They laughed at me about Bo Nix and the Broncos of all the teams in the AFL. That's the one I really fear. I saw what this kid did at Oregon. Sure, remember Canada had those big fires up there. That was wild. Chiefs are the team to beat. I don't know what the temperature is going to be in Buffalo. We're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Hell, did I just disintegrate the whole thing? Hey, Rio Bird. I think I just disintegrated the whole cloth. Yeah, I wonder why Pittsburgh tailed off so bad at the end of the year. I don't know. Oh, this is delicious. You go out there, sure less you get yourself some Dungeness crab, honey. They're partying. I thought they started to pick it up when Justin Fields came in. Don't be surprised if that week off for the starter hurts the Bills tomorrow. Bo Nix is a big boy. No, they're not. A lot of them were broken up for apartment houses. This is one of the last of the larger lots. If I sold this place, this would be turned into a 24-unit apartment building, this property. Guaranteed. June, how did Derrick Henry do? Sounded like he was running riot over the field tonight. Sounds like the Ravens' game plan was just hand the ball to him all night. Oh, LA. He's a hell of a running back, isn't he? How would you like to try to tackle that guy and you're a free safety or a cornerback? Man, I'm too beautiful to tackle that. Are you kidding me, man? You think I'm going to bust myself up for Maybe Jackson's finally matured a little bit. I don't know. They better not sleep through. They better not sleepwalk through the Texans. I'll tell you that. Damn, Simba, you'd think you bought the crab, you know? Beer's right there, honey. So what was your takeaway from the game tonight, Kelly? Do you think the Ravens look ready for prime time? Derrick Henry? Imagine he's running open field and you're a safety and you have to tackle him. I'll be running the other way. Here, man, get your touchdown. Get out of my face. Is a canola a plant or something? And the best thing he's going to play well. I wouldn't want to tackle this guy. I'd be like, you just go right through to the end zone, dude. Imagine doing that without Zay Flowers tonight. Man, that's good. Simba's enjoying it. We already have a team that's called the Canadian. Alright, man. We demolished that. Ooh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Catherine, let me tell you, honey. Woo! You don't have to be a San Franciscan to enjoy that treat, honey. Let me tell you. It's a boat. A boat. That's always my biggest giveaway with Canadians is a boat. A boat. All right, let me throw this away. Man, that was delicious. I think the garbage man is getting tired of a stinky trash can every week. Right. Like, did Santa leave me anything? Packers are a good team. Yum, yum. Let's put this garlic away. I like getting the stuff that's already pre-peeled. It just makes it a lot easier. Oh, it's getting a little windy out here now. Oh, man. All right, delicious. What a call tonight. What a great idea to take cheers, all right. What a great idea to take advantage of the cheap crab right now. Yeah, thank you, Observer. That's the way I like it. Contamination on the Rancho is the name of the game. Cross-contamination, especially. Yeah, it was windy here, but it died down. Now it feels like it's kicking up again. I don't know. You know, Alan, we're in the dead of winter. And it's going to be brutal days through April. Look delicious. Glad you rested your hand. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to be able to catch one, Melody. So, just because I couldn't catch one doesn't mean I wasn't going to. Wasn't going to eat one. Sometimes it ends like tax day, April 15th. Believe it or not, sometimes we'll have a very rainy beginning like this year, and then it'll just suddenly, the weather pattern will lock in, and it just might be the rainy season's over, which I wouldn't cry about. Oh man, I never get tired of crab and shrimp. Yeah, it'll warm up, Alan, when the almond tree is blooming. February 14th, Valentine's Day, is the official end of winter here. As soon as the fruit trees start blooming, I'm glad I got in there and sprayed yesterday. So the orchard's in really good shape. I got to do some fence work, some irrigation. Tape for the Rancho kitchen tent thing. Oh man, gosh, who sent the tape? I don't remember. I mean, that had to be like December of 2022. I wouldn't cry if I always know, Alan, that the spring begins when the almond tree blooms. February 15th, I usually declare the end of winter. Although it can be brutal with sleet. I even had snow in like late March for like 5 minutes. It can be pretty bad here with snow at the lower elevations. Seeing it up on the hills and things, it can be pretty nasty. Yeah, I don't mind the heat so much. It's the cold that really I have a hard time dealing with. Yeah. We'll have another one, Sergeant. I guarantee you that. So, born during a blizzard. Yeah, there you go. I was born in a heat wave. Man, they're really partying down there. Oh, man. Russian winter. General Winter, right? The greatest general of all, General Winter. Just ask Napoleon. All right, I'm gonna clean up a few more things. Yeah, you won't have a problem, Jude. You might not like the heat. The heat would probably bother you. All right, let's put it this way, guys. If I could survive record-breaking heat in Las Vegas, I mean record-breaking, live streaming for 7 hours in the hottest live stream ever done, continuous live stream on YouTube, and ride around town without any air conditioning to and from Vegas, ain't nothing this climate's going to throw out that's going to bother me. I guarantee you that. But boy, let the wind blow a little bit in Las Vegas in the winter time. Ooh. Hey, how you doing, Rupert? Yeah, I won't get hit by a car. This is my valet jacket. Listen to them, man. They're really kicking it in. Tomorrow night we're doing Martha Stewart's pot roast in the barbecue grill. It should be very, very interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I can't handle an umbrella. Anyway, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and close it out tonight. And thank you for being here. I had a great time. I had a great feast. I couldn't catch a crab right now, but I could certainly enjoy eating one and take advantage of the really good prices right now. So to my moderator, Cheryl S., good to see you tonight. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Shimei. The best in the business. Thank you guys for being here tonight, and everybody else. I will see you tomorrow. Special commentary video again tomorrow. I think you might get something out of it. So thank you very much, everybody. A special thank you to Cheryl S. for being here tonight. It's always good to see you. Thank you, Observer. Take care, everybody.